So at this point, this goes with the drawing out this, well, this goes with a bunch of different things. So we needed a hot cut in order to cut some steel in one of the previous exercises that we're in the middle of right now. This is, this kind of breaks away from the normal format because we're just going to do it. And then we actually may have an exercise where one of the authors tells us exactly what to do here. But, and this will break away from some of the tradition stuff too. So anyway, I have this piece of lawnmower stock, and I'm just going to make a very simple, very quick, perhaps not right, but a tool that allows us to get back to our exercise. Hot cut out of this. I wish it was a little bit thicker, but it's not. So I'm going to zip it. Again, this is going to break away from the educational part. We'll just, let's need a tool, make a tool for the Back to the Basics series. So I'm going to zip this off with a angle grinder. We'll go ahead and forge a shape on it and put some type of handle on it. Hopefully using as much traditional means as possible. But we need a hot cut to make a hot cut to cut this off, so we're kind of screwed. We have to go down to the neighbor's blacksmith shop. So anyway, we'll cut this off. We'll turn this into a hot cut. Quick. Now we will do proper education on how to do a hot cut based on somebody's book, but this is just kind of need a tool, make a tool, and most of those are going to be half-assed tools, something to get the work done. So there we go, we got our hot cut ready to go. All I need is an edge on here. We can just go to the file or the grinder to do that, and then a way to affix some type of handle so we're allowed to strike this. So I'm going to put this in the fire, we'll forge a bevel on it, and then we'll grind it down, and then we'll figure out how we can affix a handle quickly. Alright, again, this tool is being made quickly because we're trying to do one of the beginning blacksmith projects from John Lord Bacon's book, and we don't have a hot cut. We're going to pretend we don't, and this is not the right way to do it. Actually, we'll do a chisel bevel on this because we don't know about drawing out, we don't know about bevel, we don't know about tapering and all that stuff yet, but I think anybody can kind of figure this out. So all I did is I just put a quick taper on that, then we're going to run over to the file and clean it up quick. Alright, again, back to make a tool. You need to make a tool quick and dirty. That's I put a chisel grind on that, never did it before, and we'll revisit this, I'm sure, in one of the other lectures. But now we need to figure out how to put a handle on it. I've seen where they've punched holes here and here, and then put a wire in and twisted that handle. I like that idea. I've also seen them where they put little indentations and wrapped an eye around it. I think the little indentations might not be a bad way to go. So let's go ahead and throw that in and put a handle on quick. So what we need now, where the hell's my steel, is we need a couple of just indentations on the top and bottom here, and I'm going to do that over the horn because I don't have a tool to do that yet. I'll use the cross peen to try to work this top one, want them in line, and then I'll just flip it over, and hopefully we can get enough done without having the right tool. Right tool for this job will be a spring fuller. We'll do it one day, but we don't have it today, and our objective is to get back to the exercise. Get it done, and then learn how to do it right. Okay? So I'd say that looks pretty good. Just flatten that out a little bit. Just get those back in there. Hopefully it'll be enough for this tool to work until we can build a proper one. That is the hope. That's the hope. I think that'll work alright. Now we gotta flatten out our hot cut here. I think we'll get that to work alright. So again, the objective was to put a couple of indentations there where we can wrap a wire around and tighten her up quick. So let's go ahead and do that right now and get this tool done. We just grabbed a piece of 1/4 inch round that I had laying around. Hopefully that's going to be enough to do what we want it to do. And again, it's kind of contradictory to what we're really trying to do here as far as get back to the basics. Which here we are making a freaking half-assed tool so we can at least do some basic work. I'm not sure I like that in the format. I may or may not leave it, don't know. Alright, hopefully, oh, it melted, don't melt, they're not very thick to begin with. Hopefully we can do this quick and easy. The idea is I want to wrap this wire very tightly around and back through as tightly as possible. Come on. I don't want my shoulder in the way. Alright. And hopefully we can get this pinched in tight so that it stays. And then we should be able to turn that into a handle of some sort. So I'll go back to the fire here. You get the idea of what we're trying to do. We got to pinch that in tighter though. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to bite a little better. I wish I would wrap it a little bit tighter, but I think it'll stay there for a while. I'm happy with that. We'll heat these arms up. We'll give a twist on it. We're going to be a little short on handle, but it will be fine. I guess the moral of this story is when all you got is all you got, sometimes you got to do some goofy things just to learn. Just to learn something. So I'm just going to throw this in here now. And we're just going to cross these two guys really tight. And then we'll just let them spiral around to make a handle of some sort. I'll come back and just kind of clean that end up. Hope I wasn't. Alrighty, get this in one more time. Just kind of clean this up. Be nice if we had a little extra handle there, but we don't. And again, this was a quick and dirty because we haven't learned how to make this yet. We shouldn't know how to do this. And if we do it now, it shouldn't be perfect anyway. And we don't have the skills to learn about drawing and twisting and bending, and supposedly. That's what I hate about traditional teaching. Okay, so there's our hot cut. Quick and dirty, hot cut. Shake. Alright, so I quenched the handle a little bit. I didn't quench the lawnmower blade. We'll let that one cool on its own. We don't want to lose any strength. Hopefully this will stay together for at least the one job we have to do with it. I'm going to just go back to the grinder and clean up that cutting edge, and we will be back to our normal video. There you have it. The hot very quick and ugly, and we need more learning to do, or we have more learning to do. Hot cut for the cutting that half by half stuff in the previous video. Educational video. So there you go. Bye. If you found this video helpful, educational, maybe even if you just found it entertaining, and you want to support me, you can jump back to my channel. There's a button on the right hand side of the screen called support. And it's kind of like a tip jar. You can go ahead and leave channel a tip for this video, and that'll help me make some more, I guarantee. Thanks for your support, as always.